Hey everyone, welcome to the Eavesdropper Reports. Well, yesterday was something else, wasn't it? It's a whole lot of messiness in these two streets, I tell you. So, let's get started. So, yesterday, Linus of Judah was doing a live. And now, before I go into what went on and all that craziness and stuff, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a preparation so that you kind of understand what's going on. So, yes, Linus of Judah was doing a live yesterday with about 6 or 7 of her friends here on YouTube. Friends on YouTube. I'm not sure if they're friends outside of YouTube. And they were doing just a live chit chatting about what's going on, the messiness, maybe Tasha K and whatever. So it was supposedly their pajama party. Okay. So she was doing that live and they were gossiping, and I guess everybody else was looking on through the live. And if you don't know Linus of Judah, she's kind of like the oppositional party of like Tasha K. Everything Tasha K does, she reports the opposite, or she brings out what other people may not know about Tasha K. So she has been branded by Tasha K's people, like her winos, like a hater of Tasha K. So they were all basically doing a live, and so Tasha K was actually not invited to this supposedly slumber party of 30-plus-year-old women. She was not invited to it. She was not like the initial like sub of the 7 at all. However, when I guess she caught wind of maybe they saying her name or they talking about her, so then she asked to join. Okay. So there was no intentions at all to have Tasha K involved in this live. And the other thing before we get started was also Lovelyti was also not involved in this live. But of course, when she also caught wind of them talking about her, or Tasha K being there talking about her, she was also called in to join. Another thing that other people were speculating or like had something to say was the fact that Tasha K was not clear. Her voice was not clear on the live, and you couldn't really hear what Tasha K was saying, but the other people they were clear as day, and they were loud, and they couldn't hear anything Tasha K was. So from what I gathered, it looked as if Linus of Judah had mentioned that she did not want to give Tasha K her email. I'm guessing this email would have brought her onto the live, and she would have been clear as maybe Lovelyti was, and some of the others. She did not want to give Tasha her personal email in order to come on the live and be clear. And so this was the reason why Tasha K was not clear, and you couldn't really hear what she was singing. Okay, so let's just get all that behind us and then move on to exactly what happened. So like I said, there was this live going on. Tasha K asked to join. At first, they were reluctant, especially Linus of Judah, as I guess she and Tasha K had some kind of rift. So, but it seems as if all the others were like, okay, fine, let her join, let's see what she has to say. So finally, Tasha K decides to join the live, and they began talking to her, asking her, things that they want to know, why she's been doing what she's doing. And in terms of that, all the fights and the back and forth with a lot of people, the videos that she's been making, maybe some of the negativities, they were basically asking her, and she was responding. Not too long after that, they decide, okay, well, Tasha K's here. She's talking about Lovelyti and what went on between her and Lovelyti. Let's get Lovelyti on the video, on the live, and hear what she has to say about what's going on. So now it's become, oh gosh, Lovelyti versus Tasha K. So now Lovelyti comes and she joins, and really and truly, automatically, Lovelyti went off. She just blew up, and decided to, start talking about what happened about 6 to 7 months ago, with the Cardi B, Star Marie, saga that literally blew everything. And this is how basically a lot of these small little channels even came to be about. If you don't know about the Star Marie and Cardi B issue, it's just basically Star Marie coming and doing an interview with Tasha K and singing that Cardi B has herpes and she's a prostitute and she has all of these things that's going on. And unfortunately, the backstory was it was alleged that Tasha K and Lovelyti actually planned this whole thing together. Unfortunately, when things hit the fan, Lovelyti said, I'm not going to go with this story. I'm not doing it. And it was basically Tasha K who took the blunt of the drag and the drama. And this is what Tasha K has been reporting, and Lovelyti has been reporting no, she didn't know nothing about what was going to happen with this interview and what Tasha K was saying. And so this is where pretty much the fallout of Lovelyti and Tasha K. So at this moment, up until now, Lovelyti has not been saying anything directly. She has not opened her mouth to really say anything directly to Tasha K. She has done some some kind of like backhanded stuff where she likes people's comments of what negative comments of what Tasha K said, of Tasha K, but she really has not said a response video to Tasha K. Tasha K, on the other hand, has done numerous videos. She has done numerous lives on Lovelyti, called her lots of names, called her negative on Lovelyti, Nigerian scammer, pulled up a lot of her past history and all of those stuff. So we haven't gotten any real response from Lovelyti up until today. And whoo, child, you can tell that Lovelyti was holding a lot back. She was holding a lot in, and I believe because now she has the platform to do it, because she has the backing of all these other people who are not too fond of Tasha K. She was able to release her anger. So she blew up. She told Tasha K that Tasha K is a low vibrational bitch, and Tasha K is negative. She has fallout with a lot of people because she's negative, and also Tasha K is a drunkard. She drinks too much, but yet she doesn't want people to know about that. But her Lovelyti basically image is what she wants to tarnish. She also goes in to say that Tasha K never helped her with her tea line, and why is she taking credit for her tea line? She never helped her in any way, shape, or form. She called her all sorts of names. She called her the F word, and basically, unfortunately, you couldn't really too much hear about Tasha K's response. The line was pretty horrible in regards to Tasha K's side, and her response. You could hear a little bit. Tasha was, yelling in the back, but it wasn't clear. She was refuting a lot of things that Lovelyti was saying, and especially in regards to the Star Marie and Cardi B whole saga, that no, Tasha K keeps saying that Lovelyti and her planned this from the beginning, and they also included Malibu Dollface, that Malibu Dollface knew something about it. So when that also happened, they called in Malibu Dollface to confirm all of this. And Tasha K from the beginning has said her and Lovelyti knew what was going on from end to end. What ended up happening was that Lovelyti, Cardi B ended up being in Lovelyty's ears, and Lovelyti decided no, she's not going to release it because it was better for her to be friends with Cardi B than have a friendship with Tasha K. And so that was where Tasha K's whole anger was, the fact that she was thrown under the bus right when she released that interview, and from since then Tasha K has been very adamant in really ruining the reputation of Cardi B and really ruining the reputation of Lovelyti. And that's where her anger stems from. She did apologize in some way, saying that because she said most of these things because she was angry, but most of the other things she stand by what she said and she wasn't going to back down. Like I said, they brought in Malibu Dollface to confirm or deny some of the things that were being said. Malibu Dollface said he didn't really know a lot of what was going on, and that he didn't know neither like Lovelyti like that or Tasha K in that sense, but he didn't want to do any kind of video or anything with them. It was like a lot of people going on and yelling in the background, so you couldn't really hear too much of what Malibu responds. But what I got was that he wasn't really up for all of this shenanigans, that was this type of drama. He was, he's the type that's by himself and he keeps to himself, and he didn't want to get involved. He didn't really know too much of what was going on. Then you kind of hear him and Tasha going in the back and forth, yelling at each other, calling each other's names. And then that was pretty much the gist of it. You also had like other people on the live respond to Tasha K and what Tasha K has said to them. Particularly Sweet Ma. However, it seems as if Tasha K was standing by what she said. There was apparently, this was an 8-hour live, and apparently after 8 hours, YouTube kicked these people off the live. YouTube said that's 8 hours, that's enough. But apparently it seems as if there wasn't more to the Sega. It was more of Tasha K, Sweet Ma, and Malibu, and that live also added was 2 hours. But I didn't go and do that because I got lots of things I got more eavesdropping to do. So anyway, my conclusion to this is, I believe everybody was glad that finally Lovelyti responded to Tasha K in the manner that she did, because yes, Tasha K has had her response and we haven't gotten any direct response from Lovelyti, because she's always acts as if she's unbothered and she's told people not to bring the drama to her, and she's gonna continue doing her videos and not bother with Tasha K. But we kind of knew that wasn't true. Like nobody deserves what she went through, but at the same time, some people were saying, well, T, it took 7 people to kind of have your back, to know that they're not going to say shit to you, for you to actually say shit to Tasha K. This incident has been happening like 7 months ago, and it seems as if you've been having like a bottled up anger, and you didn't really respond until now when other people had your back. And there are some people who were also saying Tasha K is pregnant. Why the hell would she even go on it? She wanted to go on it, guys. She seems happy with what she did. The last time I eavesdropped on her channel, she said her husband seemed to be okay with it, and she was happy that Lovelyti got things off her chest, and she deserved everything that Lovelyti said to her. So she doesn't really take it as anything bad or anything negative on her part. And I know for sure Tasha K's numbers are not going to, this will not affect Tasha K's number. Tasha K has done all of these things and people still run to her channel, subscribe to her, do whatever, because she has the exclusives and she's doing something not too many YouTubers have done before. So at the end of the day, I really saw this. Yes, I love that Lovelyti was able to get her things off her chest, and finally we've been able to see a response, but it didn't seem to really solve anything. I hope they're able to have another platform when, if they do want to become friends, they can actually do so. Anyways, guys, I got more eavesdropping to do. I'll talk to you later in the next eavesdrop report. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.